What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Shane, and in today's episode we're just going to be going basically covering over an update on Bees for Builds, where they released a video yesterday on what happened with their Mustang series. There was an article sent out, so I'm just going to be covering that in today's episode, and Effspot with the riots that are going on in LA. That's what all I'm going to be covering today. Hopefully I won't take too long, so let's jump straight into it. Hey there, guys, thank you very much for joining me again today on another podcast here on 5-Star Cars. My name is Shane, and yeah, thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to check us out. And the first thing I gotta say is, oh my god, I am absolutely blown away by the amount of, I was not expecting my last that video that I put up about Bees for Build Mustang. It is after going over 10,000 views so far. That is insane for me, especially for such a small channel. Where I'm literally, guys, I just love chatting about cars, and I just love chatting to you about cars and my thoughts on the videos I watch. I'm not news. I just want to basically chat to like-minded people like myself that watch these car YouTubers as well, and just give my thoughts. And I was not expecting the video to do that well, and it still is doing well. So anybody that has actually subscribed from that video, all I can say is thanks a million. I wish I could fist pump everyone and sit down and just chat to you about your favourite car YouTubers and what's going on. It just means the world for me, just you subscribing and watching the videos, and all I can do is thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really hope this channel can go places and I can give you the stuff that you're looking for. And again, I'll reiterate, guys, I am trying to make this into like the Joe Rogan of podcast for supercar community. In saying that, it'll come up here. Basically, I did my first podcast with Anthony from Sports and Touring, and check it out. It's a great podcast. We did the best what we had in with our cameras and stuff. But in saying that, it came out great. So I hope you go over and check it out if you want, and my other videos. But yeah, again, thanks guys for everybody that subscribed. I really mean it. And if you know any small car YouTubers that would be interested in coming on the channel for a podcast, drop their name below or let them know. Or hit me up in DM on my Instagram and stuff like that. So yeah, again, guys, it's it's crazy. I really hope this channel goes places where we can even do a car project. I'll do some vlogs. I'll do some road trips around Ireland, show you guys Ireland as well. And hopefully long-term goal, I'd love to bring this kind of podcast on the road and meet up with some of the biggest YouTubers and get to chat to them and know them better. That would be the dream, but we'll see what happens. So enough of me blabbing on. But again, just thank you very much, and I hope whoever is new to this video, that you'll subscribe and you'll enjoy the channel and give us a thumbs up and help the channel grow. And this information will be useful to you, or you'll just enjoy watching it. And on my other videos, I hope that it will give you some content or other channels that you haven't checked out before that you want to watch. So link in the description below to this article that I'm about to cover. So let's jump into what's going on with Bees for Build. So he has released the video saying it got taken down. There's copyright for the for his build on it. And Anthony, actually from Sports and Touring, sent me on the link, and I had a read of it. It's on the Mustang forums, basically what was going on and the backstory of the Eleanor, who owns it and stuff like that. So I'm going to say what I feel, what I understand, what's going on with the Eleanor brand and what's happened. So the original film was back in 1974 by a guy called Toby Halishki, I think it is, or Halkech, I can't even pronounce the second name. Anywho, he ended up doing the original film, and he died in 1989, I think, and the rights to Eleanor were given to his wife. So when she was given the rights back in 2000, Disney at the time, basically they went to her and said, look, we want to make a film under the like a remake under the Eleanor name. They had given her rights to Eleanor, and whatever was under that Eleanor name, basically doesn't matter what the model of the car, she had full rights to it. So this is where I got a bit confused when I read this. So it was Shelby that actually, Carl Shelby that made the GT500, the Eleanor, or the GT500 Shelby, but it was put under the Eleanor name in the film. And what I can understand is by doing that, you think Disney would have given them a heads up about her having the rights to Eleanor. So long story short, anyway, because she has full rights, Shelby goes away to try and mass produce the car. Something happens with the company that he wants to use to sell the car under, but they go bankrupt or something. And he starts, he basically, because it's not the exact car from the original Eleanor movie, he thinks he can copyright that. But he was sued by, the guy's wife, and went to court, and she was put under the Gone in 60 Seconds Eleanor brand. It was all to her because of the name. So whatever you make under that name, it goes to her, and Shelby basically lost out. So that design of that car went to her, and yeah, so she owns the full right. So anybody that even attempts to make that car, even if it's even a closer render or anything like that, if you don't have a license from her company to make that car, it's copyright infringement, and she has every intention to hold on to that and sue. Because if you don't actually go out and enforce your right of saying you own that, and people keep making it, and you don't go to court and say it's under my name and I own that brand, you lose the right to have that brand. And I'm presuming that brand is making that woman a lot of money. So going forward, then obviously Chris went away, got his GT500, did all the work on it, and started putting on all the body frames and stuff like that. And then we get to this point here where he's had to take down the all the videos as well. But the most disturbing part obviously about the video is they now have possession of the car. From what, if you've seen the video, he did say that they have possession of the car. So in my eyes, like, I get if you were going to sue like for the copyright infringement stuff like that, that's fine. But if you want to settle it out of court, I think what they were doing was right. If it went to court, he wouldn't be able to, if it was sued, obviously it might have maybe bankrupt him or done something. So maybe the out of court settlement was he gives them the car. Now I don't know, this is just my own thoughts about what I think might have happened. So he just ended up giving them the car because they own the rights to it, even though technically that is pretty shitty, like, to do that, I mean, they could have just easily said, look, take back the car, take off all the stuff on it and go down a different route. We won't sue you. Like, that's the easy thing to do. But to take the car off the man, I mean, like she's gonna, like, whoever her company is, whoever made this decision, I think really has gone down the wrong route with that. A lot of people are angry about it, and I'm angry about it. I mean, it's bloody ridiculous. Look at the amount of work he's put into the build to go that far, and then they just come over and shit all over him and do that. So it's disgraceful. I feel for Chris, but his response is very calm and very just Chris, like, he's just cracking on with it. He's getting on with his GTR build. And it sucks, but when you own a right and have copyrights like that, that's what they're there for. There's not really much you can do. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, that's what it is. That's what's happened, and that's the story behind it, I think. And God knows. Let's just hope. I wonder if they'll actually go out and find out. I'm sure there's other people doing that build, and obviously when you're a big YouTuber like Chris, it's you're going to be seen, and that's what happens. So, but look, let's not worry about it. It's done now, and we'll move on, and we'll just look forward to what else Chris is coming up with his apocalypse build. And we'll just move on to the next thing I just wanted to mention as well. So Effspot basically has been documenting the riots in LA with the whole stuff that's going on, and I'm just going to give my own quick 1 or 2 minutes thoughts on this. Obviously, being from Ireland, we don't have that kind of stuff going on here, and seeing it, you guys over in the States and everything that's going on, from my perspective, from outside, it's absolutely insane. I mean, it's just, you can understand, right? Everybody's behind George Floyd for what happened, even me. Like, I mean, it's disgraceful. The guy has to go to jail and be done for murder, plain and simple. Peaceful protests, totally understandable, totally allowed. Everybody's behind peaceful protests, but looting and rioting is basically, that was organised by gangs and whoever. That was all organised. Peaceful protesters take away, up the cops' time on whatever street, and these people go riot and they just wreck the place. And it's unfortunate, to what's going on over there. Hopefully it'll now be finished and ended, and we can get back to enjoying our cars. Unfortunately, I think it was a GT3 RS that was burnt out in the middle of the road when Effspot passed it. I think the Toyota dealership was trashed, and a few other places as well. Yeah, it's absolutely insane, guys. I feel for you if any you're watching that are, that live there and that have seen the destruction. And I hope you're all safe over there. But yeah, bad, crazy times, guys. 2020 has been a right kick in the balls lately, but hopefully things will calm down. We can get back to enjoying our cars, and that's what we want to do. And yeah, that's just my thoughts on the whole thing that's going on there. So that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me, as I said, if you want to subscribe or give me a thumbs up, comment below. I always reply to. I love hearing your comments below. Love interacting with you guys. And yeah, thanks very much for watching the video. I don't think I'll have a video out tomorrow. It depends what happens. I want to go back. I kind of need to give myself a day break, because I want my videos to be 1 p.m. UK and Irish time every day if I can. And because of the way we had a long weekend here, the day off, it kind of messed up my routine. So I might not have a video out tomorrow. I'll make one tomorrow, but I might not drop it till Thursday and get back to because it'd be like 6 a.m. West Coast, 9 a.m. East Coast for you guys that wake up and have your breakfast. It's something for you to watch. So again, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I hope you're all safe. Peace out wherever you are in the world, and I'll talk to you soon, and bye.